children have a very important voice to be listened to, but unfortunately, they get disempowered by putting their values in others outside themselves. And that isn't just with spiritual beliefs, that's across the board. And I think a lot of people come to me for self-esteem barriers. And I think that's at the core of why people struggle. They struggle within themselves being bogged down for all these years, and they want to finally learn what it's like to breathe and to be okay with who they are. You know,
Oh, beautifully said. That's wonderful. I'm so sorry we've come to the end of our time, but we'll do this again when your other book comes out. That'll be great.
absolutely, Roberta, keep up the great work and the good faith, and I'm so glad we finally got to connect and that this book hit a chord in you that was unexpected. You got to expect the unexpected with life sometimes. So I'm glad it really kind of tug on your heartstrings a little bit.
It
That
did. It
that's
really
good.
did.
Mm.
Well, big hug to you, Jake, and we'll talk again soon.
You too. Keep up the great work. Many
Thank
blessings
you,
to
dear.
you.
You too. Big hug. And so, everybody, I'm so sorry to say we've come to the end of our time. And this has been Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. I'm so happy you could be with us today. And please never forget that you are a powerful, eternal being. You never began, you never will end. And when you really get what that means, it changes everything in your life for the better. Next week, we'll be talking with Brent Michael Phillips. He graduated at the top of his class at MIT, and that was a great beginning. But then he developed a health crisis that left him on permanent disability, and they told him he had no hope of recovery. But instead of giving up, he explored all the conventional, alternative spiritual treatments he could find, and he found a mentor and experienced a genuine miracle with his paralyzed arm. I got that wrong. And he was instantly healed. And after his life-changing moment, he developed a way to use spiritual and scientific methods and applied scientific training as well. And he developed what he called a formula for miracles. And this is going to be interesting. So please join us next week. This week, we're going to be we have been talking with Jacob Cooper, who had a very unusual childhood near-death experience. I wish he had told us more about it, but it's in the book. So he wrote a book which I loved called Life After Breath. Children who have NDEs have actually very special treatment, which often I love reading about their NDEs because they're negative, never negative. They're always very positive, and they often go out of their bodies. They see angels, all kinds of beautiful things happen. And Jacob had a childhood which was very distracted because he kept having little flashbacks, and he has built a beautiful life now serving others. We're going to be reading his successor book as well, and I was so captivated. As I say, it gave me kind of a successor experience too with my childhood and what I learned in my childhood, and actually has given me flashbacks throughout my life about what I learned about my own heritage, and how it has made me, frankly, a lover of the Jewish heritage as well. And so we'll be talking with him again in probably January about his successor book. So I loved this book. Again, it's called Life After Breath, and it's by Jacob Cooper. I hope that you'll think about it if you have time. It's not a long book, but it's quite powerful. It's time to mention now again that Seek Reality Online is your one-stop resource for all things afterlife. Just go to seekreality.com, start to learn for yourself what really is going on. And there's not time to talk about my books. We've run out of time, but you know what they are. Past episodes of Seek Reality are available wherever podcasts are found. Many people just tell me they listen each week through the Seek Reality app you can find for free in the iTunes App Store. And meanwhile, this has been Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. Please go out now and enjoy and make the most of this coming week in our one reality, always knowing that you are a powerful, eternal being. You never began, you never will end. And you in particular, most of all in the whole universe, You are infinitely loved.
You've been listening to Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. Roberta blogs and answers questions at robertagrimes.com. Join us every week as we explore what the afterlife evidence and modern science combine to tell us is true about the one reality we all share. Knowing the truth changes everything.